Sina? You want to tell me why you have an Ultra Necrozma? We just met and you're just whipping out the final legendary of the game. He's a champion. We're battling the champion, guys. We got Necrozma done and we got the champion done in the same episode. So I guess this is the finale. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Informan again. Welcome back to another episode of the Ultra Moon Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you missed it in the last episode, we got a couple of encounters, the ones in 10 Carat Hill. There were a total of 2 encounters. As you can see by the squad, what one of those encounters was. It was pretty crazy. And then we made it to Alola Island. So if you want to see how all of that went down, make sure you go check out the last episode before you watch this one. But without further ado, well, first I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing in this episode. We're on Rotom's map there. You can see we're going to be heading north and trying to make our way over to Lana's trial, which will definitely not happen in this episode, but will happen in either the next episode or the one after. And we're definitely going to get some encounters this episode. So if you guys are excited, make sure you slap the like button, subscribe if you're new, answer the question down below, and let's get right into the team recap. So everybody's at level 22. Of course, starting off with our brand new team member Solgaleo, named Urami, with Zen Headbutt, Metal Sound, Metal Claw, and Iron Head. It knew some other moves that you guys didn't get to see, unless you paid attention to the moves it used in battle. But I had it learn Metal Sound and Zen Headbutt instead of Wake Up Slap and Teleport, which it had before. We have Spot D the Mega Venusaur with Tackle, Razor Leaf, Sleep Powder, and Vine Whip. We have Dean the Ho-Oh with Whirlwind, Weather Ball, Gust, and Brave Bird, and it has the Flinium Z. I completely forgot to give it that in the last episode when we got it. You have Vandy the Shuppet with Fan Attack, Will-O-Wisp, Hex, which is a new move, and Shadow Sneak. Hex is a very strong ghost type move, so I decided to teach it to Vandy here. We have Lou the Palpitoad with Bubble, Bubble Beam, Supersonic, and Mudshot. And last but not least, we have Anthony the Pig Knight with Tackle, Tail Whip, Ember, and Flame Charge. So that is the entire team. I really, really love our team right now. It's just so cool, and having 2 legendaries and a Mega Evolution on the team, like I said before, is super unbelievable, and we're doing really good. I'm doing pretty good, and I've been pretty lucky this whole playthrough so far. Now, I did a whole bit with the Mantine surfing the last episode, but I cut it out because it was super boring of me just crashing into the Tentacool and having like very little commentary, so I just cut it out. It would have been much more interesting if I had it fast forwarded like I was when I had to go back to Melee to grind. Because I had to go back to Melee to grind because there was no grinding spots I could go to. Sina? You want to tell me why you have an Ultra Necrozma? We just met and you're just whipping out the final legendary of the game. Happy 4-year anniversary, Sun and Moon. Jeez, I mean, I know that this is from this game, but holy crap, Sina does not give any crap. She just comes out with an Ultra Necrozma. Well, it is the Solgaleo form, so it will tell us what's super effective and what's not. I'm just gonna go with an Iron Head and hope for the best. It is 7 levels below Solgaleo. Okay, that did plenty of damage. But that's crazy. She just comes out with a whole freaking like Necrozma here. Holy Jesus. I was not ready for that. Ducklet. Of course you're gonna start off with an Ultra Necrozma and finish off with a Ducklet. Yeah, we'll switch to Spot D. It's just like Hala, who started off with a Tornadus and ended off with a Togepi. Holy crap, I was in the middle of talking about something there, and then she just pulls out an Ultra Necrozma out of nowhere. We'll go with Razor Leaf. Too bad that we don't have any electric types still. That'd be really useful. I knew a wing attack from a Ducklet wouldn't do too much. That's the only reason why I still went to Spot D. Because the only reason why this Ducklet isn't resisting it. Grass type moves all the way because it's a water type, of course. It's water flying type. Well, thanks for that interesting battle, Sina. I really appreciate that you just whipped out the final legendary in the first battle we had. But at least you healed my Pokemon, so I'll forgive you for now. But I was about to talk about how the first actual episode of my Pro Randomizer Nuzlocke for YouTube Shorts came out earlier today. So if you got another minute to spare, that went up this morning, and you can definitely check it out. It'll reveal what the starter was that was chosen. Alright, our encounter for this route is going to be an Oddish. Okay, not the greatest, but I will take it. Trying to double check to remember. Yeah, we don't have any member of the Oddish line, that's too bad. So this is like the third grass poison type we have as an option, so let's just try to let's try to use a Great Ball. I was trying to figure out what word to say there. It's like, should I use the word use? Let's use a Great Ball. Please stay in the ball. I can 100% assure you that there's going to be something on this route that would have been 1,000 times better than an Oddish. But I'm going to try my best not to complain, because we do have a Solgaleo and a Ho-Oh. But I bet you there is something better. But, you know what? This is just the first thing that's coming to mind. You know, since I don't really plan on using this, I won't name it after anybody, so we'll just name it Sandy. I did not want to add it to my party. We're sending it to the box. Alright, there we go. Get in the box, you little fool. Alright, hopefully this guy doesn't have a Lunala form of Ultra Necrozma, since Sina decided to bring out the Solgaleo form. It's got an Absol. Okay, well that's 1,000 times better. That's a Mega Absol. I'll still take it. I'll still take it over an Ultra Necrozma again. We'll Pubis. Well, the best thing we can use here is Iron Head, to be honest. Thanks for the quick attack, though. It didn't do much for you, did it? I remember thinking that this was one of the Mega Evolutions that gains a type when it Mega Evolves, and thinking that it was a Fairy type. Because, like, honestly, Mega Absol could be a Fairy type, like a Dark Fairy type. But no, the first Dark Fairy type to exist is the Impidimp line, so Mega Absol is not the first Fairy Dark type. They weren't very groundbreaking with type combos with the Fairy type in Generation 6. They're just like, hey, here's your Fairy typing, here's a couple types to go with it, and that's about it. I mean, do we even have a Fairy Poison type yet? I'm pretty sure we do. Like, I'm pretty sure... Isn't there a Pokemon from Sword and Shield that's a Fairy Poison type? I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I feel like there is one, but you know, I could be wrong. I could literally search it up right now. What is he using? Is that like... Oh no, he confused us. It's Confuse Ray. Okay, I was trying to look up if there's a Poison Fairy type, and I got a little bit distracted. Don't hit yourself, it's a Mantine. And you hit yourself. It's okay. Poison... That's not going to do much. We're a Steel type. Poison Fairy Pokemon. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is one. So, no Poison Fairy types yet. It'd be nice if you could stop hitting yourself, Solgaleo. Like, we're one hit away from killing this thing. Hey, there we go. Good job, Solgaleo. You really pulled through right after I complained about it. Take that, Mantine. Speaking of Mantine, that's the most recent shiny Pokemon I've gotten. It's Elgium. That's just a pure Psychic type. It just always looks like to me that it would be a Steel type, but it's not. So we're gonna use Vandy. We haven't used Vandy very much, so it's really nice to use them. I forgot to turn the experience tier on. I need to do that for sure, because we can't just be giving levels to Solgaleo here. Elgium. Alright, we'll use that new move Hex on it. Shadow Sneak probably would have one-shot it too, but I just want to see Hex. See? Completely destroyed it. I mean, I don't think we would have, with any other ghost type move, we wouldn't have, I mean. But I just wanted to see it in action. Because I forgot what the animation looks like in this game. Alright, there we go. Now we have the experience share on. We just battled that guy. A pearl, alright. That's some money right there. We're running low on funds right now, so it's really useful. I remember this being one of the routes in the trailer for the original Sun and Moon that showed like ahead Zygarde cells. Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, this is the Pikachu Park. I don't think we should go down to the Pikachu Park. It's not required, so we're just going to battle these trainers. But the Pikachu Park is interesting. I mean, I like that part of the game. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not important to the game, but it's still pretty fun to experience. I have a feeling that the shiny Pokemon thing didn't actually happen in this save file or something. Like, I know you can do it in PK 3DS, but probably not for the Universal Randomizer. I just remember it being an option for Generation 7. I know I had it on when I did my test run of regular Sun. Before I, just to make sure the randomization worked and all that kind of stuff, I did a test Randomizer Nuzlocke for Sun before I started X, just to make sure, you know, I liked the way that PK 3DS worked, or if it worked right for me. And surprisingly, it did work well. The special shops were actually randomized and stuff like that, unlike where in X, where I chose for special shops to be randomized and they weren't, which did not make me very happy, but I'm very glad that they are randomized in this game. And take that, Chatot. For like 30 seconds, I thought that Chatot was a rock type for some reason. Flash Cannon, there's a good steel type move. 80 whole damage. Metal Claw is probably, well, Ironhead's just like, hello, I do 80 damage too. You gonna talk about me? No. Well, now we have two 80 damage steel type moves, so it still works. Take that, Manager Mia. Alright, let's get on our way. We're almost to the route that lead. No, this is the old western-like town where we battle Hal. Yeah, we definitely battle Hal over here. Alright, what else could we have gotten? Oh, Azora would have been great. I probably wouldn't have put it on the team right now, but I've never used Zoroark before in, like, even a normal playthrough, so that would have been really interesting to have. Still one of the most wanted shinies on my list. So I definitely plan on getting a shiny Zoroark soon. I might skip ahead in the Isle of Armor Pokédex just to do Zoroark. Alright, we're gonna be battling this chef. Well, he's not from the chef class because it was randomized, but he's a champion. We're battling the champion, guys. We got Necrozma done, and we got the champion done in the same episode. So, I guess this is the finale? Oh, wait, we're doing the Rainbow Rocket episode. Maybe we'll battle Giovanni in the next episode. Who knows? But we're going to keep on keeping on. Oh, by the way, the day that the last episode went up for this was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon's 3-year anniversary, and I had no idea. Because I usually have no idea until Sarah B posts about it, so I usually have no idea about anniversaries and stuff until that happens. Sweet Sun isn't really something we need. For status-wise moves, we don't need that. Metal Sound is definitely going to come in useful when I need to lower defenses of Pokemon like... Oh, Static Encounter! We can get the Static Crabrawler encounter. And it's a Phanpy! Shout out to Rai and my Heart Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke team. I'm just gonna chuck a Great Ball at it just like Oddish. I'm guessing it has a lower capture rate than Oddish does itself. Yeah, it didn't even roll, so... completely fine. Well, anything we use on it, it's gonna die, so I'm just gonna try another one. Hopefully it works. That'd be fantastic, Phanpy. Okay, it rolled once. It rolled twice. Can we get a click? Alright, we got a click. Just needed to use the second ball. Glad I thought of just using one, because otherwise we wouldn't have been here forever. Or we wouldn't have killed it. Okay, this one's a female, so I won't name it Rye, just like in Heart Gold. I'll just name it Ellie, because it is an elephant. So, Ellie the elephant, or Ellie the Fanpy. No, not Ellie. That would have been embarrassing. We'll send her to a box. I mean, having a ground type would be useful, but it doesn't use it doesn't learn ground type moves for a while. If it's like in Heart Gold, then it doesn't learn them for a while. I still find it exciting that we can get more than just berries in the berry trees. See, it gives us berries, but it also gave us big roots. We got a nugget from a tree! That's better than the Ultra Balls, man! That's really freaking cool. We just got a 5,000 Pokédollars from under a tree. Alright. Well, now we get to battle Hao and his Torracat. It's probably still a Mankey, to be honest. I did say to give him the same starter throughout the whole game, so... I could have selected the option to have it, fully evolve. Maybe that was what that is for. So it's probably still a Mankey. Either way, if it's a Mankey or a Primeape, we're starting with a Psychic-type Pokemon, so yeah, it's just a Mankey. What's up, Mankey? It's been a while. It's been a long day! I mean, I remember when I had the starter pool for this game, and Mankey was in second place for the longest time. You guys really wanted me to have Mankey. It's just like you wanted me to fail. And then after finding out that Venusaur was Mega, I'm very glad that Mankey did not win. So we don't have a Fairy type, but we do have a Flying type. I just want to flex on him and use the Flying EMZ, but we'll keep that. We still haven't used a Z move yet, because I forgot to use one in Hollow's Trial. But, you know, if his final Pokemon's weak to Flying, we'll use it. But we're just gonna use regular Gust on this Scraggy. Sorry, Scraggy. Get knocked out, fool. Level 23 for Anthony there. Ooh, he gets Solar and Rollout now. Okay, we'll get rid of Tail Whip for that. It's been a long time coming to get rid of Tail Whip. Matang! More like Madang. Still don't have a Fire type on Dean. Fire type move on Dean yet. So we'll switch out to Anthony and use Flame Charge. Love me some Matang action, bro. So I guess he's Director Scarlet for the entire game. I remember the name changing like every time for the rival in other randomized games. That wasn't very pretty. I completely forgot to consider the fact that this thing was going to be Psychic type. But now we're faster than it most likely, so I'm going to use an Ember. Yep, we're faster. Okay. Well, the Psychic didn't do as much as it could have, but still pretty scary. Cast Form. Yeah, his last Pokemon is Cast Form. It's just going to be the normal form. You know, let's just flex on him with the Flying type Z move, because we have not used a Z move yet in the playthrough, and we have 3 crystals now. I would put the Fightinium Z on Anthony, but it still doesn't know. He just still doesn't know a Fighting type move. So it was a Fire type Cast Form, but since it's normal weather, he started off with regular Cast Form. Alright, let's destroy this thing. Ah. Straight up to the stars, bro. Get absorbed with Z power. Supersonic Sky Strike! I almost said that super smoothly. Oh man, he's soaring though. I mean, imagine getting completely demolished by a Ho-Oh. You're just walking along on the sidewalk enjoying your day, and then Ho-Oh just comes down and rotates the entire hemisphere and moves every tectonic plate on the planet. Yeah, take that, Hao. Your only threat was Matang. Thanks for playing. I mean, even the side, like, kind of main NPC had a more threatening Pokemon than you. Alright, well you have fun at Paniola Ranch, I'll be there soon. I think this is... maybe this is a Pokemon Center without a special shop? Oh no. Okay, maybe it's a TM shop though. No, it's a regular one. Okay. Okay, it's just got 3 items though. It's got Mail, Guard Spec, and Magos Berry. And that's to enhance cuteness, which has... it doesn't matter in this region. Alright, well, we have more... oh, we can sell that nugget. And the pearl. We found a pearl and a nugget before coming here. How interesting is that? Okay. By type. Oh, we have Stardust too that we can sell. Nice. Sell that nugget. And we'll sell that pearl. We can sell the tiny mushroom too. And beautiful. We have $20,000 now, so we'll buy some balls and we will buy some potions. Great balls, we'll buy 9 of those. We have plenty of regular potions, I'll buy 3 super potions. Yeah, maybe 5 more. That would be useful, probably. Alright. I'll worry about those other special things later. I don't want to be in here forever. Did we heal our Pokemon before? No. Or did Hal heal our Pokemon? I don't know. Well, I'll keep the Pokemon in the order that they're currently in. I like Solgaleo being in the first spot. Since it is a new team member that is insanely amazing. We were really lucky to get a Solgaleo in the last episode. Oh yeah, the Team Skull stuff with Vulpix is over here. Team Skull! Oh yeah! Yeah. What other song besides the Team Skull song and Ghetsis' theme have people using actual lyrics? Because this one has Team Skull and then like a bunch of inaudible stuff that you can't even decipher. Yeah. Yeah. And then Ghetsis has people saying Dennis over and over again. Dennis! Dennis! I guess the Team Skull likes using Safari Balls, because this is the second time we've seen them use Safari Balls, at least with me paying attention, because I only noticed with that one trainer with the Vaporeon, because I had a Safari Ball, and that matches with my friend James. Well, that was easy. I mean, it did only have a Plusle, but do we battle the chick too? It's all your fault because you wouldn't hand over a bottle cap. I don't know why you want a bottle cap anyway. All you got is a Plusle. Get out of here, dude. Oh, thank goodness. My little snow fox is not gonna die for a stupid top of a sody. Alright, see you later, friend. This probably isn't the climate it prefers, so, you know, it probably should go away. Gotta get back to the snowy peaks, bro. Alright, time to go to Flockhessie Ranch. We're gonna get our encounters for over there. Hello! What are you waving at? I wanna wave too. Hi! I guess we're gonna battle this grandma. Alright. Well, Granny, let's see what you got. Bust a move, Granny. Chief Mark. Chief Mark's about to bust a move with her Graveler. It's an Alolan Graveler, I probably shouldn't have expected that. Well, it's okay, because we're gonna be using freaking Flash Cannon. Oh yeah! I should say it like Vector from Despicable Me. Oh yeah! It's got Sturdy. RIP. Well, it's a good thing I didn't use a physical move, but because I'm pretty sure that... pretend I didn't begin to say that sentence. Just pretend I didn't begin to say that sentence. Because I almost mentioned the fact that I think that Static is an ability Alolan Graveler can have. But as you can see, it's clearly not its ability. And I am just a major dum-dum. Which, if you've been here on the squad for a while, then you know that it is very apparent that I am a big dum-dum who forgets things even 1 second after saying something else that is relevant to it that would disprove the fact that that would exist. But it's okay. Do I have to follow you? Gosh darn it, I just want to get my encounter, bro. Don't want to deal with the ugly Miltanks. Is this where I have to get onto Tauros? I mean, even though I hate Miltank, and like so many people hate Miltank a lot, you can't deny that it has a really good cry. Like, it sounds a lot like an actual cow. They did a really good job with that for Generation 2. Oh, this is when we get Stoutland, not Tauros. Okay, well thanks, Mello. See you in a couple trials. Let's go get our encounter, kiddos. We might be able to get another one if we pass through Flock SE, because there's another area. Alright, our encounter is going to be a Ferrothorn. Okay, I'll take that. We already have a Steel type on this team, and we already have a Grass type, so it's not really considerable right now, but I do like me some Ferrothorn. I do have a shiny Ferrothorn that I hunted in Sword and Shield. Do you think if I use... I feel like if I use an Iron Head, it won't kill it. Okay, good. It resisted enough where... Yeah, I knew about Iron Barbs, but it didn't do as much as it would have wanted to. Alright, let's try to catch it already. If not, I'll just switch out to Spot D and make it fall asleep. Alright, we're gonna try 2, just because the last time that we had to deal with something like this, it worked. You know, where we went and used another ball. So I'm gonna try one more Great Ball and then we'll switch out to Spot D. Come on. Oh, okay. It only rolled once, so... I really appreciate the fact that you're using Curse. That's pretty special there, dude. Oh, now it's calling for help. Fantastic. Will it actually work this time? Yeah, it's a Jirachi. We can't get the Jirachi. That's a little bit of a tease there. That's not very nice. Well, now I don't know if I want to switch out to Spot D, because it won't be able to destroy the Jirachi. Okay, I'll switch out to Anthony. I'll destroy the Jirachi and then tackle it. Hopefully it does enough to... well, now it's using a rollout. I don't like that. And that was a crit. Well, you know, the fighting type part of Anthony will resist it. So yeah, I'll use Flame Charge on Jirachi, and then I'll tackle the Ferrothorn, try to capture it from there. Goodbye! Oh, it didn't even die. I was gonna say, goodbye, JoJo! See, I don't watch the sub for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I haven't for any anime so far, which people make fun of me for, but it's just what I'm doing. If I'm working on videos, if I'm shiny hunting or stuff like that, I don't really have time to look at captions, so I watch the dub. But I do go back and look at, like, funny parts of sub, where, like, people say that JoJo has one of the best English stuff. You know, English is when, in the sub, when Japanese-speaking voice actors use English, and, you know, they use R sounds instead of, you know, the actual L sounds. Okay, that rollout is starting to get scary, so I'm gonna switch out to Spot B now. And I'm sure many of you that have seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and sub already know this, but in the first part when Dio is like kicking down Jonathan, he says, "Goodbye, JoJo!" And it's like one of my favorite English parts. And before you like think, oh, English is probably like offensive or stuff like that, that's literally what they call it in Japan. That's their own word for it. So that's why I know it's okay to actually use that term, because that's the official term for it. And sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, you know, that sounds pretty normal, or like as close to an English accent as possible. And then in other moments, it's just hilarious, like the Goodbye JoJo thing from Dio. But we finally caught this stupid Ferrothorn after it teased us with freaking Jirachi. So we're gonna nickname this thing. And although, you know, it would require us to lose 2 Pokemon on our team that I very much do not want to lose, I'm gonna name this after somebody. I'm actually going to name this after another person who is working with me on that project I mentioned in the last episode. And his name, of course, it's a female. Okay, hopefully you don't mind this, man. Cause I already thought of this like as soon as I did it, but we're naming this Technician. Alright, there we go. Let's send it to a box. It will be considered for the team. I have never actually used a Ferrothorn before, but I know that it's a pretty good Pokemon. Oh, almost ran into that guy. I don't want to do that. We will continue in Flockhesty Ranch and get the future encounters, and most likely go to Lana, not Malo. Lana's trial in the next episode. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure you slap the like button, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, ring the notification bell so you can get notified about future episodes of the series and other videos on my channel. Answer the question today down below. This is Inferno Man Burning Out, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.